bro, where you from? What? You're not from the borough. You're not from the area. You're not from the ends.
Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Too many boys that wanna pretend. Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Too many boys that wanna pretend.
Bet you never knew we could do. Pull up a vibe beside the venue, but you wanna try block we. Take a PUBG, when I live it like masterpiece. When I must be crazy mad, lazy if you think you can face. When nigga come blaze, we representing END. If a boy play with we will step over the.
And don't you think that I should fall? What gives you the right, what gives you the thought to say I shouldn't make it after all? But I don't care too much for y'all. Do you wanna block my song and you don't want me to get along? Pretending that you're genuine when you ain't even from the end.
Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Too many boys that wanna pretend. Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Too many boys that wanna pretend. Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Too many boys that wanna pretend. Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Are you really from the ends? Too many boys that wanna pretend.
Your lyrics must be about negative stuff. Go raving, no one's skanking. Turn around, I bet you someone's shanking. Just cause we come from the gutter and we know about scraping the bottom of the butter, don't mean we have to be sinners. Major labels don't want killers. Think, who's gonna sign a guy with a shank? Or a guy with a 9 mil? What you're gonna get is a 3-figure deal. You MC at a rave and get a bill, but that bill ain't gonna last. It will go fast and it might be the last shots for a while, so you won't have no dough for a while. Serious. To the beat, just bop your head to the beat. If you don't wanna dance, to the beat, just bop your head to the beat. If you don't wanna dance, or lean back, then bop your head to the beat. If you don't wanna dance, to the beat, just bop your head to the beat. Serious. You're not serious, don't say serious. I say serious. You wanna get serious? Let's get serious. You can't hack serious, so don't say serious. About serious. You're not serious, don't say serious. I say serious. You wanna get serious? Let's get serious. You can't hack serious, so don't say serious. Everybody says that garage is stop, cause it's cheap like Calypso or TikTok. MCs turn UK hip hop, scared the debut album will flop. I'm flogging food like a chip shop, so I'll fall back on that if this flops. Plus I go uni, so if shit pops off with the cops, trust me, I've got it locked. How comes every single MC is vexed? It's like the whole point of MCing nowadays is to get a reload on the decks. Man will go to radio on Thursday, even though it's his birthday. He'll spit lyrics like it's the worst day in his life. It's not serious. To the beat, just bop your head to the beat. If you don't wanna dance, to the beat, then bop your head to the beat. If you don't wanna dance, hold in the vocal, just bop your head to the beat. If you don't wanna dance, to the beat, just bop your head to the beat. The beat, 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 the beat.
Directors of All Week Boy Catcher, Bionic Beats, Sticky Up Production, Prudence Bestsellers, Van Damage, Flirty D, Wonder Kid, NV. Rated, get the fuck up and dance to it. So hold on to your seats, cause you're in for a bumpy ride. Yeah.
And then I put you in a hype shit. Hype shit. Then I put you in a hype shit. Hype shit. Then I put you in a hype shit. Hype shit. Then I put you in a hype yeah. Hype one. Then I put you in a hype yeah.
Step back, cover me, I'm going in.
I'm waiting, what are they waiting?
I'm the lyrical lead for assassin.
I'm Van that beat and I'm not rapping.
Infrared laser is locked in.
To be the man on the hot saluting.
Got 2 barrels, you know they're smoking.
I'll be there and I won't be talking, so no way make you copy this.
No, wait.
In the battle of the ball, you'll see this.
No, wait.
My soul so ever never lose this.
No, wait.
In the battle of the ball, you'll see this.
No,
And then I put you in a hype shit. Hype shit. Then I put you in a hype shit. Hype shit. Then I put you in a hype shit. Hype shit. Then I put you in a hype yeah. Then I put you in a hype yeah. Open your eyes, MCs get slew. Nevertheless,
Then I put you with a hype this shit. Hype this shit. Then I put you with a hype this shit. Hype this shit. Then I put you with a hype Then I put you with a hype.
Everybody wants to be a top shooter, sharp topper, yeah, walk on my popper. I take it up like a helicopter, chopper down, stutter, arm matter, any word that I utter. Showstopper, getting hotter, head rocker, make the girls them melt like butter. She lap before MC in the gutter. When I clash me, then you gotta come proper. You can, bomb them like Ken, triple dragon, never come back again. Punks, imitators, fussios, but they wanna know, then step to my flow. MC major, rearranger, you see danger, never been a troublemaker. Finish what you start by ripping you apart. No weed, no weed, then pass it one, no weed, no weed, no weed, then pass it one, no.
Yo, what's happening? Bones up, guys. What we're dealing with? Let's have a look. React if you can hear me. Mason, we can't hear you at the moment. Yeah, mic's muted, but not mic. If you go to Discord settings and then you need to choose your microphone. Choose your mic. I'm just gonna put some music on, warm it up.
They call me William, I'm gonna make $1 million. I beg on the listen to style I'm giving them. Put your hands in the air, Give me a year, I'll be a millionaire, Everybody wanna step with the Mimi, come and get with the Mimi. Everybody wanna come and try flex with the we. I'm gonna be B, I lyrical G, Wiley Lee. I'm gonna get lively, so if you step into my circle, better beware. I'ma live to the end out here, don't care. Wiley number 1 at the top of the stairs. No fears, gone clear cut. This is my year, you can't see, but you can hear me in the front and the rear. All wanna step, coming for there. My time's near. If it weren't, then I wouldn't be here. Phase 1, the first stage of my career. They don't know we, no we. Pass it one, no we, no we. So them no we. Pass it one, no we, no we. Them no we. Pass it one, no we, no we. So them no we. Pass it one, no we.
Who's that bully for me? Oi, who's that bully for me? Oi, who's that bully for me? The one around back and just don't give it like, uh-oh, there's that bully for me. Uh-oh, there's that bully for me. Uh-oh, there's that bully for me. Drop it, girl, drop it, beanie. Hey, boy, what's the case? I can tell by your face when you're in the wrong place, when you're in the wrong game, and your arms are lame and you sound all the same. All I wanna do is make money and claim. Cali wanna go and knock a hot shot when your man's a top shotter. And so what? Nowadays, nobody care, man. You got as a year 2-1. Anyone can get bottom of the hole this year. Yeah, man off the limits this year. Wanna in the room, bare man, never stare. Look at that boy, think to the top red. Nowadays, you know I don't really care. Wanna go if I don't go screw bread. Drop it, girl, drop it, number. Hey, what did I say? Be careful, yeah, bare fucks in here.
Oi, who's that O to the Z? Oi, who's that O to the Z? Oi, who's that O to the Z? And I'm a bad man inside the party like, uh-oh, who's that O to the Z's? Uh-oh, who's that O to the Z's?
Yo, yo, yo.
To the Z's, but lyrics so chilly they leave a cool breeze. Hold the bike and I'll flex.
Jump in the bunker if you can.
Z's on the set, step on the bike, now fast get vexed. When I bang girls, I use the Rex. On next, I run the club Rex. Like Aztec, what venues next? Pop straight through with my A-Rex. Girls with the red and go with light steps. Top over your crew, punkers and frets. When the river light out when they chat wet. Lyrics them crunch like a cornet. Watch us strip up the set, I bet. O to the Z to the Z, I to the E. Ozzy B, step on the mic to get the lively. When I bite, never mind the MC.
Oi, who's that NWE? Oi, who's that NWE? Oi, who's that NWE?
NWE, the one with the fucked up mentality. Like, oh, there's a NWE, oh, there's a NWE, oh, there's a NWE. Born in the ghetto, but I don't give a D. Understand, check out the then Gorgon. Any man, this any man in my gang get banged at the door, forehand, backhand. Give it them up when it's a doing quicksand. Walking with the biz like the Wu-Tang Clan. When I run up and you hate us, cause I nang. When it over the biz, I'm running bliss gang. See man, I'm older, you wanna get pranked. Don't question if I got a 9 milli. Forget the Zeus and blaze on a milli. If you really wanna see a nigga get silly, you can know the big one straight.
DJ CK in the bunker.
I'll come off on your face so jiggy. Don't ever take us for the hillbilly.
I love you.
You really freaking out what they say, you know. And they say, man, anything, man, that's not working.
Yo, if a girl know where you stay, that's for some.
Yo. Anything from Mason there? No. Oh no. Something's not working, mate.
Kind of freak that you can't ignore. That hole got you pinned down to the floor, but shut on for you said 3 magic words. When that's the one for the verse. When you said that, she forgot other words. It's over, you better start writing the prayers. There was no intention of her being wife. Now she knows this is ending your life. It's a real shame you got hacked by the horse. It's a shame that kid probably ain't yours. Yo, some bitch, you know. She keep calling my phone. Don't leave me alone. She just moan and groan. She keep ringing me at home. These days I don't answer my phone.
That boy's some prick, you know. All up in my hair, thinks that I care. Following me here, following me there. These days I can't go nowhere. Ain't that your girl?
No, I ain't my girl.
I swear that's your.
Yes, Jagman.
He got juice out.
Oh well.
Yes, Vector.
I swear it's your man.
I ain't got no man. He was with that man. He was just any man.
Good, good.
Roscoe with a crossbow. She came, she got picked up.
Just checking we got audio. We got audio from everyone, I think.
Snow with.
Apart from Mason at the moment.
Yo, gun hole, get me upset, gun slow. Bitch, no, you're not ready for skid row. Bleak, no, this is rascal dig roll. Big feet full of foods from my big core. I got no chops, no chain, not much though. Get juice, but you don't get enough though. No slack, but you might get a cocoa. Yo, Jambo coming through like Rambo. Love thing takes two like Tango. But she ain't no wifey, she can go. Yo, some bitch, you know, keep calling my phone. Don't leave me alone, just moan and groan. Keep ringing me.
Vector, make sure you turn the volumes down to midway on your settings, because if you go over midway, it's boosting it.
Me there. These days I can't go nowhere. 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 Nowhere.
Out to Bunker Crew, looking good, peeps.
Yeah, I'm still about. Bam! Don't watch the hype. Right! Next hype! This is for my fans, them, you get me? Your man still spitting, it's a thing, you get me? What kind of things that you have? When I find out, don't expect me to stop. I'll come for the peas that you stack and come for all the food that you block. What kind of things that you have? When I find out, don't expect me to stop. I'll come for the peas that you stack and come for all the food that you block.
Mason. Can anyone hear Mason?
Find out, don't expect me to stop. What kind of things that you have? When I find out.
No, I can't either. Okay, cool.
What kind of things that you have? When I find out, don't expect me to stop. I'll come for the peas that you stack and come for all the food that you block. Better hand over the bag. Your boys don't when they see you shot. If I kick down those doors to your flat, down now I'll clear out your house on the spot. Clear! All the things in your house. Clear! All the things in the fridge. Smash! All your books on your rack. Clear! All your kids in toys. Clear! All your CD rack. Won't get none of your CDs back. Drag off your curtain rail from the wall, kick off your HD TV from the stand. Run up on stairs into rooms, flip the mattress and search for the cash. Make my look down a barrel of a match. It's not worth your life, just cover up the scratch. It's too late to lock up the latch. I can smell the cold, just pull out the batch. I'm not here to watch and relax and drink your wine here, just pull out the bags. Have to punch up guys.
Out to Chad NFT.
Don't know why.
Out to Crazy Pets. Out to Random King. Eyeboys. Satty. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, that's not what we wanted.
I to the E, Aussie B.
Let's just reload.
That you have, when I find out, don't expect me to stop. I'll come for the peas that you stack and all the food that you block. What kind of things that you have, when I find out, don't expect.
Out to Ali.
What kind
out to Satty.
You have, when I find
out to Akromi.
to stop. What kind?
Out to DJ CK.
When I find out, don't.
Out to Anselmo.
What kind of things that?
Out to the Joe Room.
When I find.
Out to the Vector. Out to the E.
When I find out, don't expect me to stop. I'll come for the peas that you stack and come for all the food that you block. Better hand over the bag. Your boys don't when they see you shot. If I kick down those doors to your flat, down now I'll clear out your house on the spot. Clear! All the things in your house. Clear! All the things in the fridge. Smash! All your books on your rack. Clear! All your kids in toys. Clear! All your CD rack. Won't get none of your CDs back. Drag off your curtain rail from the wall, kick off your HD TV from the stand. Run up on stairs into rooms, flip the mattress and search for the cash. Make my look down a barrel of a match, it's not worth your life, just cover up the scratch. It's too late to lock up the latch, I can smell the cold, just pull out the batch. I'm not here to watch or relax and drink your wine here, just pull out the bags. Have to punch up guys tried to me, I don't know why. Backs, Pac-Man straight in his eyes. They flowed me, I was looking at the sky. Now I have to go blind. That boy there, I'll say till I die, not bad. Your mug don't think you're a guy. When I slap man, you won't be alright. Catch man on the foot, flying his kite. Run man down on the grass with a knife. Watch all his friends, they burst out of sight from afar. I can excuse from his wife. Run after man, let me draw for his life. Plus pouring, I got stains from tonight. These guys dead in the field overnight. I'm sick when I dream more than advice. Well, you know about the all-star part. Don't want to see man driving his car. I'm behind his for the lane in the car. I jumped out the car, put the lane to his car. I said, get out the car. I said, you take apart, smash the window, drag run out the car. Straight, get out the car. If you don't get out the car, don't want to see man shooting the star. You better not dare me now. I don't care if you got change in your car. Let out the whip and all your spark. Watch how many roll out of the car.
Yeah, 10%, next hype. Oh shit, fucking hell, sorry. Keep doing this. They've put a skip button next to the mute button on the MacBook Pro. What the fuck? I'm sending it back. It's crashed. Is what's going on. This is yeah, the wonders of live radio, people. I fucking don't even work anymore. Oh, got it. Come on. Oh my god, is my internet dying? Right, guys, anyone up here? Jagman, how's it going, man? Let's talk to you for a minute. Happy birthday, everyone. No? Internet's broken. Ah, you're cool, man. Bones the frig up. Yeah, right, here we go, music. If everyone can share the space, do your bit for the community, that's great, thank you.
Again, they tried to stop me, but I'm doing it.
Out to K-Gars.
Yeah, I'm doing it again. Boy, better know I'm doing it again.
Out to the iBuys.
I'm doing it again. They tried to stop me, but I'm doing it again. Skeptor, yeah, I'm doing it again. Boy, better know I'm doing it
when
again.
When I'm tiger, you better know I'm the tiger. E3LON, tiger. I'm still doing this thing and you can't check a thing with tiger. You better know I'm the tiger. E3LON, tiger. I'm still doing this thing and you can't check a thing with tiger. We did it again. We did it again. We did it again.
Everybody knows, serious. From day one I said I was serious, but nobody took me serious. So now I say, boy, I know. Everybody knows, serious. From day one I said I was serious, but nobody took me serious. So now I say, boy, I know.
I'm a big man, but I'm not party. Yo, watch me get dirty. Michael man, watch me get murky. Eat man that roast man like turkey. I'm a big man, but I'm not party. Yo, watch me get dirty. Michael man, watch me get murky. Eat man that roast man like turkey.
Big like rock, not small like pebble. Oh, I fucking pressed the button again. Oh, the wonders of modern technology, people. Well, look, we've got people in the bunker. I'm trying to get Mason sorted with his technicals. I'm going to screenshot his... let's see, where's the settings on app? I think he's on an app. Alright, we've got video. Purple.
I play hard to get to. Then I think Necko. Then I get to pedal. With my shake down and
Necko.
Then I Necko. Wanna F up, get F up. Get wet up, get wetter. That's how I'm the Necko. Do I get what with that second? Come to my mental, we can get mental. And I would you, I'm not gonna be
Gentle.
Two times then they drop her off at Central. Then I tell her she not no one special. But she thinks I'm the devil. Get him a whip and I'll stop him.
Petrol.
Circle man, never gonna next that circle man. Come to into circle man. All for the green and purple man. Cause it's the Merkel guy. Never gonna flex that circle man. Come to into circle man.
Draw for the green and purple. Merkel.
They got me draw for the belt buckle. I make a bigger boy feel same nickel. Just swing me belt round like a done chuckle. But say they make a blood start trickle. One more lick for me the pussy will topple. Greet them with a fist full of knuckle.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, we can hear you. Yes. Yeah, all good, all good. Just warming the room up.
I haven't done one of these for like 3 fucking years on stages, or whatever this is called. There's no emote button. It's like I don't know what's going on. I'm used to fighting in the boxing ring. We're here in the octagon. Makes no sense. It's Vector's.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, I'm here. He's gone. Yeah, I don't know where he's gone. I don't know where he is. It's his fault. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. Maybe something's happened. I don't know. Could be anything, couldn't it? Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, it's mad. I mean, if you think 3 years on, we've had. Remember what was the maximum people? We had like 5 people in a Twitter space at one point, if I remember correctly. I think maybe more than that. Maybe 1,000 people. I don't know. We had quite a lot at the start. Yeah, I think the totally. We're 3 years in and we're still here and we're delivering something. So, I mean, a lot of people run away with a lot of people's money. You know, like full on just disappeared. Like if you think of all those big like artifacts or rut fucks was what I used to like to calling them. Yeah, they're fucking gone. And they got investment as well, didn't they? Like huge investment. Whoa. Yeah, it went that way, didn't it? And now it's like I don't know how to explain it really. I think that like creators royalties thing was a big kick in the teeth, like a big fucking load of. I think that was like sort of like almost like a crossover precipice point.
All right. No Lex. All right. Well, fuck it.
Okay, no worries.
Well, yeah, man. Oh, it's because he's using a VPN, but they banned. He's in Dubai, and I think that's the problem.
So his VPNs are banned in Dubai. That's annoying.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Elite, how you doing, man?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Can hear you, man. Phones the fuck up.
Yeah, a bit under the weather at the moment, but happy to be here. Happy birthday! Congrats on all the work you guys have been accomplishing with the Basejump platform.
Thank you, man. Wouldn't be here without you, without all the people in this room. Like it's definitely fueled us. You know, it does feel like a community of people who really like showed us the way to do something, and then stuck around with us and built with us. And mate, you are absolutely one of the top people on that list, man. So thank you and happy birthday. Sorry you're under the weather, man. It's a lot of it about.
Yeah, my son just started going to preschool, and apparently kids are just sick all the time.
It's just like you're guaranteed to get at least 3 different versions of the flu if you take a kid into a preschool. It's just absolutely guaranteed. Happened to me many times, man. Sorry you're going through that. Those places are petri dishes. Well, shit. We should talk about what's going on with Broadside, because I think we talked a lot about what's going on with Basejump. Many times, like a lot of posts. The numbers keep climbing. IMX bots have absolutely fucking destroyed our general channel in Discord. But there's a lot of real players really playing, really making things, and that's good. And it's definitely grown. I do want to apologise for all the spam in our Discord. It's definitely annoying. Like we've been thinking on ways to clean it up. And yeah, I don't know. Like we'll clean it up for sure. But I think anytime you do anything and people start to jump on it, you do see a lot of bots. we definitely saw this early on. I remember before we launched Broadside, we had 40,000 people on the waiting list, and at least 20,000 of them were completely fake, and we cut all those people. So this isn't new for us, right? Every time there's interest, people go where they think there's like a chance to make a buck or something. And we're definitely seeing that with, you know, the IMX ecosystem is a little bit like that, but it's bringing us real players, and those players are definitely helping us figure out how to build Basejump and like what's next with that. But there was like 3 things I wanted to chat about today, like 3 updates on Broadside. The first one is the book. So we've signed a book deal with a publisher we're really excited about called Clover Press. Clover is a publisher for both DC and Marvel. It was started by 2 guys, ex-executives at DC. Obviously, we're really close to the DC team. You know, still maintaining contact with them on a number of fronts. And when we met the Clover team, we met them through a third party that we work with, and they seemed cool. We went back to the team. I went back to some friends at DC. I said, "Hey, are these guys legit?" And they're like, "Yeah, this is a great place for Broadside. You should do something Clover." So we're doing so. So the first thing we're going to do is the Broadside book with Clover Press. This will be the book that we always promised, the physical book, everybody's photo in it, royalties for everybody who contributed to the first edition. All the things we said we were going to do on the first edition, we are finally going to be able to do. It's going to come out next year, like October next year is the target launch date. We've still got a bunch of work to do on it. Books take a while to get out. We are rewriting it so it's all set in London to sort of go with the film version that we're also working on. And that's on me. I'm definitely a bottleneck there. I'm also we're raising a new funding round for Basejump. That's taking up pretty much all of my time between now and the end of the year. And I owe the guys at Clover a new edit of the book. But they're also really they really want to showcase like Vector's art and how we got to the idea of Broadside from Vector's background, especially sort of from Rewind, Ray Flyers, and how that really influenced the design. So there's going to be a bunch of cool stuff in the book. And then everyone who buys a book will be able to unlock a Broadside Solar Punk. We're holding back some of the Solar Punks that we've got to be one of ones that you get if you scan the book, and it will be associated with each edition. So there's a bunch of stuff that we're doing there. Oh shit, Vector, did you break through the firewall in Dubai? How you doing?
I've broke through the firewall. Yeah, I'm committing some crimes at the moment, but it's fine.
Sick. All right, don't get your hands chopped off, mate.
I'm addicted to crime.
It's the secret ingredient to everything.
Yeah,
it is the secret ingredient.
I'm
man.
a one-man crime wave.
One-man crime.
What did I miss? Sorry, I'm late.
Everyone was just saying what a dickhead you are for making us do this on stages.
This is the future, and maybe people don't realize, but we need to grow the Discord. This is a good Discord growing hack. I think it also makes it a bit more tight-knit, you know? It's like secretive community type thing.
Mate, it's like we had Fabric in London booked for a rave, and you moved it to a local youth club. That's what everyone's saying.
It's like you avoided going to Fabric because it's oversaturated and full of tourists, and instead you reopened Plastic People.
Actually, that's, you know what? I like that. I think that's good. Broadside issue. I think no matter how big Basejump gets, Broadside should always feel like 50 weirdos in a room doing crazy shit with avatars. There should always be a secret VIP, just OGs.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. And it's good. Broadside of chat feels like it's gone that way. General is just people bots saying hi to each other. And the occasional move. Good.
Well, we had to clean up General a bit, so I should probably apologise for that. I got a bit out of hand with the automated bot stuff, but I made some steps.
I was apologising for that. I definitely was apologising for that because that has been an issue.
Yeah, growing pains. There's a lot of growing pains. You know,
A lot of
there's
growing pains,
things that we're still getting to grips with.
acne, pubes, all of it.
Erections.
Erection,
Yeah.
erections.
Untimely
Yeah,
erections. Yeah, I was going to add that.
Yeah. Well, wicked. Yeah, I was just telling them about the book, and about all the cool new art you're going to do for it. All the shit we've got to do for the book, we have done no work on at all because of Basejump.
Can I just interrupt?
Yeah, I love.
Can I just interrupt?
Go on.
Crispy X has asked a good question. Does the London book come with a proper plate of fish and chips?
Sure, and some cockle deals.
Yeah, jelly deals, pie mash. Let's go.
Third birthday, Vector. Nice to see you back on stages. Super excited to hear that you're gonna have more artwork in the book too. Something I had mentioned before to Matt.
Yeah, hey Elite, how you doing? Sorry, I think I missed the first bit of what you said, but how are you doing? I haven't spoken to you for ages.
Yeah, man, just saying happy third birthday, and excited to see more of your art in the future book.
Yeah, me too. I love talking about things we haven't done yet, and then it reminds me how much things we have to do on the plate. The book is exciting, but it hasn't been the immediate priority though. The immediate priority of all the stuff we've been doing lately is for some. Well, as Matt told you about some of the Avatar stuff, how maybe some of the broadsiders are going to come to life. Have we touched on that?
I don't think.
No, I don't think we have.
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that yet. But anyway, but the game stuff, the Basejump stuff, turning that into a proper platform. But next, we do need to focus on this book. That is, I'm not too sure how many details have been shared about that either. But it is an exciting book, Phil.
I just realised I was on mute.
Yeah, what have you been saying on mute?
I've been trying to interrupt you for ages. I don't know how any of this shit works in here, man.
It's the same.
It's not the same. Like spaces, it's like fabric. This is like anyway. Yeah, book deal. I shared like all the details. Clover Press, DC and Marvel publisher. They do a bunch of stuff. Godzilla, Popeye. They do really wicked books. Definitely check them out. We were trying to get Hank in here, who's the publisher, but he's actually sick as well. There's a lot of it going about, Elite. As you can see.
Did you talk about the avatars? Or we're not talking about that yet?
Wait, when you say the avatars, you talk about the avatars that come with the book?
Maybe. I forgot about that. No, the conversation we had 2 nights ago. With the very long...
that was item number 2. And then there was a third thing for Broadside, but I've actually forgotten what it is. We'll figure it out. There's so much shit we've got planned for Broadside that we just sort of like has had to take a back seat between now and the end of the year, but is on the agenda for 2026. Well, I mean, the first thing we were talking about was just we're still fucking here, which is pretty unusual for an NFT project at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty unusual for any crypto-based project to carry going on, let alone NFT projects. But yeah, we're definitely still here. But that's because we've had to pivot away from the business model of NFTs, which turns out isn't a real business model.
Yeah, but I think we knew that, right? Like early on, I don't know. Like when we launched it, we were like, this might be a business model, but like now it's like it was a year later. We're like, we should build Basejump. This is a good idea. And hoping that NFTs would continue to be a business model, but I'm glad we made that decision when we did, because it took us a long time to figure out what Basejump needed to be, and then raise the money to do it.
Yeah, well, they just weren't a business form in the way that they were maybe speculated to be, or the way that they maybe were for like a short window of time. It turns out that wasn't a long-term window or a sustainable window. But the business model, it turns out no one knows what the business model is, and it's down to people like us to keep hacking away at it and try and figure it out. But the business model that was promised was not a reality.
I think one thing with NFTs that's like this community and getting to work with you and Partial and the crew has definitely been a big driver, or the main driver of why I've wanted to do this. And like the vision of Basejump being like, I think the future of gaming is user generated and cross platform and AI powered and tokenized. Like it always made sense to me. But I think one of the things that's driven me about this is I am actually fucking angry that NFTs hasn't been the business model we were promised, because I still think that thing needs to exist. But I just think it makes a lot more sense with game assets than JPEGs. And if we can make it work for game assets, and if it can scale there, not necessarily us, but someone, we're definitely having a good crack at that with Basejump. But it does deserve to exist. I think artists should be able to make things and earn royalties from them. And I think if those objects are habit-forming objects that people get emotionally attached to, which happens a lot more with game assets than it does with JPEGs already, it may still work out that actually this was a business model all along. It's just the media format was wrong first time around. That's my hope.
Yeah, but wait, what did you think the business model was in terms of before? Just in terms of
well, it's still like I think artists should selling creative things, building communities around them, being able to earn royalties on those creative things. It just got too inflated too quickly. I think the idea of it's 10,000 things, and then 10,000 people are going to flip them to different people and then retire on the huge profits they make. That's not sustainable. But giant collections of lower priced collectibles that people like, essentially the business models we see today, like CSGO skins or Pokemon cards or all the other things that people collect, where there are high priced items, but there are also mid priced items and lower priced items, and there are many of them. Like, I think once that business model it needs to be larger. It can't just be like Veblen goods. It can't just be like really limited pieces of art that have massive prices. And that's where everyone fucked up in 2021 and 2022.
Yeah, well, it also needs to be tied. It also needs to be tied to an ecosystem that has some, or a culture that has some kind of value. Whereas before it was like the cart before the horse. It was trying to assign value to something before it had some kind of meaning.
That is it.
Like Pokemon cards are high priced and valuable because of Pokemon being successful independently, and then the cards then become high priced or like rares.
You know what? I wasn't going to mention this, but we should probably mention. I don't think we've mentioned her at all, but we have a head of licensing at Basejump that we've been working with for about a year. Definitely Google her. Her name is Carlin West. She is best known for finding a brand in Japan called Pocket Monsters and introducing it to the rest of the world as Pokemon. I can't really talk. We shouldn't say too much about what Carlin is working on. But she put the Broadside book deal together. She's putting more deals together for Broadside, and she's doing a bunch of things for Basejump with other IPs. Some of them the same size as Pokemon. And she's one of the best licensors in the business. Like, she's worked with so many incredible brands. She sold Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to Nickelodeon. She's like one of the coolest people you could work with in the sort of IP licensing Hollywood sort of space. And she's our head of licensing at Basejump. She's definitely been sort of, that's not something we've said a lot about, but
yeah, we haven't said much about that up until now. We should,
These
are the kind of things we should push a bit more, maybe.
We're really good at I think we're good at building things, but then doing things, but then we actually do too much shit and we forget to tell people even what we're doing. I mean, Carlin is, I don't know, like we haven't there wasn't really a moment to like be like introducing Carlin West, but we probably should have done that, which is pretty amazing.
Well, we're also there's too many things, and we don't want to be like firing off random things, and people are just like, what's even going on over there? We just want to make sure that everything we talk about is like intentional and meaningful and has some kind of story or flow to it. So there's probably a correct time to talk about that and a correct context at some point coming up. Maybe even more details on when we release more details on this book. Probably it's a good start.
Yeah, we should definitely talk about Carlin. Brent, we should talk about more, who definitely hides on social media. So our CTO, Brent, who is the third co-founder of Basejump and built all the smart contracts for us for Broadside since day one. Like, people don't like, I didn't really realize Brent doesn't talk about all the things he's done. And it took us about a year of working with him to be like, oh shit, you're an actual CTO. Brent built the credit card reader at PayPal. Brent built the stablecoin at PayPal. He was senior at PayPal. He led the engineering team at Braintree. Like, he's this sick dev who kind of retired and then was just like, you know what, let me just do like fun projects that I'm interested in. And we were lucky that Broadside was one of those things. And we were super lucky that he was then like, okay, you know what, like, I want to do Basejump with you guys. This sounds really fun. That's another big deal, you know. I don't think there's too many. Whenever we're talking to VCs and people in the crypto space, they're like, fucking hell, this is the best team I've seen in a long time. And that's something we should share between Carlin and Brent and all the other good things people on the team have done, yourself included.
He probably wouldn't be the best CTO though if he was posting on Twitter all day and joining spaces though.
He would actually be the worst CTO if that's what he's
Yeah, so I'm glad he's focused elsewhere.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a point. It's probably 2026. This year's been like too much building, not enough hyping, and we need to get back to hyping the right, like, in productive ways. And it's just hard. Like, there's too much going on. There's like 6 of us, and it's too much to do. But I don't know. I feel pretty good about 2026. Oi, we should. We've got about 20 minutes. There's 2 other things we've got to talk about. So book is coming out. Another thing that Vector alluded to, and I'll hand it over to you to chat on this, Vector, is that we're adding a button to Basejump. So under Mint, there will be another button that in the coming weeks that just says print. And what that means is any avatar that you create on Basejump, you will be able to instantly hit print and get a full color 3D printed action figure in one of 3 different sizes. Let me look at the sizes. I wrote them down somewhere. 4 inches, 6 inches, or 13 inches. Small, medium, or large. Full action figure of anything you make on Basejump. But to launch it, we're going to do it for OGs first. You guys eat first. We want to test this for you guys, build this for you guys, and then open it up to just anything on Basejump that you make, so that you can instantly transform any digital avatar into a physical.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're doing tests at the moment with Broadsiders in various poses to see what looks best. But it will also be cool when people, the customizations and the AI generator using it for that. But I think the Broadsiders are going to look best because they're just higher quality models.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my Mason Broadsider as a like full size. I've got so many I want to get actually.
Can you only get your own ones though, or can you only build or print your own one? Because that'd be like, because there's like other ones in the collection that I love, but then I'd have to ask permission. But I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's a really good point. So this is going to apply to everything on Basejump, not just Broadsiders. But if you own a Broadsider, you will be able to choose to not let anybody else buy versions of your Broadsider. Or if you do, you will be able to earn royalties from selling versions of your broadsider. And that will apply to anything you make on Basejump eventually. Obviously, we've got to watch out for people selling, you know, like bootleg Pikachus or whatever, which is something we're thinking about across the platform. But yeah, like the whole point of Basejump is you can create assets, you can create characters, you can create worlds, and then you can tokenize them, you can monetize them, you can sell physicals if you want to. All of this stuff. It's going to be. I'm really excited to sort of get that working at scale. It's probably going to be a can of worms in the same way like BitTorrent was, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Amazing. What someone said, yeah. So there's obviously a clear thing where there's full commercial rights, and the other one the escapes me, but I guess that's also going to be involved as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know, I didn't really think about the CC0 and the printing.
Thanks.
Yeah, we got to maybe, there's a lot to think through here. So we're doing a first MVP version will be, if you have a broadsider in your wallet, you can print it. I think as we sort of roll this out, you know, assuming this is a feature people want, we've got to see, are people using this? Is it making money? Do we want to keep investing in this? But if they are, and people do like it, and I'm assuming they will, because I think it's going to be pretty fun.
I think with the OGs as a testing bed, this is perfect, because like this is what people were asking for, like at the start. You know, we tested t-shirts and things like that. That kind of went all right, not too bad. But this is like, I mean, most of the people that are OGs, a lot of those people. In fact, a lot of people in this room definitely collect figures. Like, I can't wait for my partial action figure, man.
Yeah, man. Same way, I'm like excited. Like, I have an emotional attachment to my broadside PFP. I definitely want a figure of that. I'm definitely spending money on that. And maybe I'm biased, but that, yeah, to me that just seems like a fun thing. And then yeah, like if you're not a broadsider, if you just come into Basejump and you make a character you're really proud of and you're playing with it in lots of places, you might want to print one of those too. And I think that's the sort of, like, that is the world, like broadside is the foundation of how do we build a new platform where anyone can just come in here and just build an entire world or a franchise. And like that's sort of the plan, you know. Like when we started broadside, it was like, let's build a franchise that anyone can participate in. And I didn't expect us to have expanded by year 3 to let's build a platform so anybody can build their own franchise that they can continue expanding and finding new ways to monetize for themselves and people in their community. Like it's just getting bigger than I think. I had no idea we'd get here 3 years ago. Veg, you trying to say something, or are you just being stoned to death using a VPN?
No, I was just listening. I agree. I didn't say anything.
Okay. There's a third thing on broadside. What is it? I cannot remember.
Give me, I don't know, think of a clue.
We've talked about the book. We've talked about the action figure. Oh fuck! I'm looking through all my notes. They're just VC call notes about Basejump. That's all I've been doing.
Secret third thing.
Yeah, what is the secret third thing? I was gonna write it down, but then I was like, I don't need to write it down. I remember that. Famous last words. Famous fucking last.
Search your email inbox. I can't remember.
We'll remember it. We'll figure it out. Well, those are two pretty good things, I think. Books and action figures. And just like, yeah, look, I think Broadsiders are the crown jewels of Basejump, but they are also the crash test dummies. And anything you guys want to see, let us know. We'll try and build it. I mean, there's definitely some other Basejump updates. We're working on, not launching, I should say, we're working on new game modes, like Beyond Battle mode, and new game engines. Can't really talk too much about that, I guess, but some pretty exciting stuff there. At least it's getting developed. Like our devs are sort of working on experimental sprints every week where they're just like trying stuff and coming out with some really good things. And then we're sort of deciding, okay, which of these engines or which of these approaches is the right way to build for 2026. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and also thinking of ways to adapt the platform to make more of a modern experience. I think we went with the platform in its current fashion started as something experimental, and then it's grown in kind of loads of weird directions, and now it needs to be looked at in a holistic way to make it a more up-to-date, cohesive, because we didn't really know what it was when we started, and we're basically gradually figuring out what it is now. But also, we have quite a good user group here, so the more feedback we can get around the platform and on different features, or just, I guess, conceptually on where it kind of could head, is really important to us at this particular stage, because we're in the process of reimagining it. And all these features we've rolling out in the past few days and weeks, we just appreciate any kind of, real user feedback on that.
I just want to Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Lee.
Maybe let me just say one thing. So one feedback that I've been hearing a lot, just for you guys to take into consideration, is I know you guys are busy building, but one thing that really held the community together, and that kind of has been lost broadside into Basejump, was weekly spaces. It's probably unlikely that you guys can do that, but even a monthly, or at the very least a quarterly official update with you guys would mean a lot to the community,
Yeah, I agree. I would like to try and bring them back. Maybe we can try and do this time, like, and we do it in Discord, and we just kind of do like this, and it's like a sort of open mic feedback session on the product and on what's coming next. Like, I don't know, Lex, what do you think? That'd probably be helpful, right? Like, we're asking for feedback. That might be a good way to get feedback. Community's asking for spaces.
Yeah, I think what you suggested sounds good. I just think the old model of spaces, and I know it was a big thing for like people that consider themselves like Web3 natives. I just don't know if it's the same. I don't know if it's the same kind of thing as it was a few years ago. I don't know if it has. I don't know if it has the same impact, like positively. And I don't know if people like kind of. They used to be big. Spaces used to be big. You used to get tons of people there. Not just our spaces. I'm not talking about our spaces. I'm talking about spaces in general. I just think the industry has changed in terms of like what makes an impact. And I think in maybe 2021, maybe even 2022, spaces made an impact, because it actually started from Clubhouse, like with NFTs and Clubhouse in 2020. Clubhouse was massive, and then Clubhouse basically died. And then it took a little bit of time, but then it kind of moved on to spaces. And because it was such a new thing, everyone just enjoyed talking about it, because also like pandemic and whatever, people were locked down, people wanted to connect, talk about things and move it a bit off of text chat. And everyone was just figuring out NFTs on audio over spaces. But then, I don't know, I just feel like that the whole culture of it got heavily oversaturated. So many people started to identify it as spaces hosts. And then you just have so many people in spaces that just kind of would, I don't know, just like not really talk about anything necessarily, like not really dropping any kind of alpha. And then obviously the industry changed as well. But I just don't know if they became like the same kind of growth engine that they were known for. So, but I think it's changed. I think now it's more about like tight-knit, closed kind of groups. And especially on places like Discord, where that can help like grow servers or that kind of thing. Like it actually has holding voice chats in Discord is a growth engine within the Discord algorithm. But that's just for us in particular. That would work. Maybe that wouldn't work for everyone in Web3. But I just think. I mean, I'm open to feedback and see what other people think. But I just think that model has changed from two, 3 or so years ago in terms of what it used to be.
Yeah, I agree, man. Like, I mean, I used to, the Friday night raves were always fun, and I think, do you know what I think actually happened is we killed spaces. Like, that was it. That was the end. Like, Twitter looks at it and was like, yeah, fuck, these guys are doing it so well that we actually might as well just end it. But like, there's so many now that you log in. But there's also like, there's a load of shit. There's so much shit. Even like Wrecked Radio and stuff. It's like, what are they even fucking talking about? There's literally just selling their own products. You know, it's like
I can't listen to spaces anymore. I just feel like everyone kind of either is just wasting time and just talks all day for the sake of talking. And I don't know how much, if you identify as a spaces host, that's kind of what you have to do. That's your job. But if you're actually trying to build stuff in the backgrounds, then you can't do that as much. Or you have everyone kind of talking their book constantly and just talking, maybe about the market or just general information about the market. But it's like, if you're watching the market, you kind of know what's going on anyway. I don't need someone to come on and tell me what's happening in the market.
I think the way that people consume them, though, like the way that we consume them as a team of the projects and what we're looking for out of them is different to what people who are like NFT or just like buyers are looking for, So I guess like there's a few questions saying like people love them. Is like absolutely, like for some things, and actually weirdly, my consumption of spaces has moved away from NFTs and crypto. It is more into like politics and like social problems and listening to groups of people that I don't really know about very much. It's kind of more of a documentary kind of insight sort of flex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure.
You're doing politics spaces now.
Well,
you're going
like,
to jump on politics spaces.
I don't know. Like, it was weird because like during the whole thing that happened in England where that synagogue got that attack at the synagogue, like 3 weeks before, I randomly logged into some nonsense. Well, not nonsense. I was just on one of my burners, and a space came up, and it was like Jewish people in Britain talking about how they like what's going on for them, and someone was like, "Yeah, like we feel there's going to be an attack," and it was like 3 weeks later, there was. So like my understanding of honestly, it was actually at the time I was like, nah, that's rubbish. No one knows about that. But actually, like, I have no idea. I'm not Jewish. I am British, but I have no idea what that community means. So my point is, and it's not about any religious thing, is that there are people that consume information, and I'm not saying we should do it, but I think we have to understand that maybe the switch in not polarity, but like the movement from what it was for NFT creators and people who are trying to make money, like there's things you can't do in a Discord server, is exactly what Sci just said. That's my point. But
guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. But Discord Spaces sounds good, because this sounds so much fucking better than any like audio quality wise, and also we get to talk to people that we know are engaged with what we're doing, not a load of either fake accounts or a load of bullshitters or people that just want to ruin it. Because I think Discord as a bit of software has always been sick, and it's continuing to be sick in my opinion.
Speaking of sick, I just want to big up Alisterian, who is in the audience. So some of you may know Alisterian, better known as Alex. Alex is our Unity dev at Basejump. Every single thing in battle mode that you see, that you play with, was built single-handedly by Alex. He is a one-man crime wave. He's an absolute machine. He is one of the most talented, passionate devs I've ever worked with.
Man.
And just want to say big up to Alex. Please, like, give him a follow if you see him in the chat. Like, give him his flowers. He's absolutely brilliant guy, and really lucky he's on the team.
Yeah, man. Like every week, on a Friday, I get to see what the devs have been doing, and like both of them, like Yarrick on the whole other side of things, but like it's just amazing what brains people have and the work they do. And every week, I see what they do is it's actually mind blowing. And the amount of rate and the complexity of the work they do, how quickly they do it, and man, big up Alex.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Alex is building. He's sort of leading the build on the Unity side. We've got Yarrick, who's doing a lot of both front end and back end stuff, and in the platform, and then Brent on sort of a lot of the architecture stuff. And Brent really pushed on the create avatar mode as well. So it's just, yeah, we've got an amazing team. And then Lex just does a brilliant job. Sorry, Vector does a brilliant job of just giving all of them a lot of shit all the time.
That's my job. That's
Yeah.
actually my job.
Cracking the whip.
Yeah, it's just cracking the whip, annoying them, occasionally having some really good ideas, though.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
No, they do a great job. It's a hard job to do. They do a great job.
It's a hard job. Yeah, I just realised we've all got to go. Because we've got to jump on with the team and look at this week's bill. But all right, so wait, are we going to try and do this every week? Was that the plan?
Yeah, we can do, or maybe fortnightly or every month. But like every week we do Friday dev call. So
Well, yeah, but before the Friday dev
bi-weekly.
call, if we do this, we just have basically a stand-up meeting with crew in here, and we can be in the bunker. It could be a rave. Sometimes people play music. If like maybe we don't. It's different people every week. Maybe people want to DJ one week, but like if we've got a time when we can actually just do live feedback with the community, like I just like being up on the stage here. Like it's really helpful to chat to OGs every week, even if it's just for like 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and then it's more like a Spaces and a rave. Even if we also rebroadcast to Spaces, which Partial, I know you were saying you could do.
Yeah, I can do that, yeah, for sure.
I think it's worth doing from just like a product feedback for us, community engagement for the OGs. And if we can rebroadcast it to Spaces and it's another way to just sort of spread awareness. I see people in the chat talking about that. I think
I think the space. I don't know about the Spaces thing. That's a separate conversation. I think the Discord thing's good. I don't think Spaces has the impact it used to.
There's just as many people in this space here in Discord that there has been on recent, like, and I'm talking OGs here, like important people and parts of our community that have been on recent Twitter ones, or X Spaces, sorry.
Yeah, I think like we rebroadcast it there, but really we're in here talking. If you want to jump in and chat, you have to jump in here. But it's more like it's a Spaces is like a top of a funnel for the Discord chat, not
fair
doing
point.
both.
Yeah.
All right, chaps. Well, listen. I know an hour was quite a quick birthday party, but if we commit to doing it, every week, I'd be pretty excited about that. It'd be cool. But yeah, we better bounce, guys. But look, happy birthday, Bones the fuck up. Really appreciate everyone who's still here, growing this thing with us. Oh shit, that was the third thing I want to say. We hit 1 million assets unlocked on Basejump yesterday. That's crazy.
Wow.
1 million assets.
Fucking hell.
100,000 play sessions a day.
Wow, that's a good third birthday present.
That's a good third birthday present. It's bananas. All right, the dev. I see Yarrick giving a shit in Slack. We better jump on the call. We love you lot. Bones the fuck up. We'll see you next week.
Second gun is a dead nice. You cut the line, be a particular fool. You wanna come and pay your tool, not on the right tool, not just any tool. Alright, because I'm on the beat, I'm gonna very clean, you don't really wanna be. Anyway, I told you already been off play. Spray this swag MC right away. He's chatting shit back, he's got AK. Arms out comes and the boy runs away. You two that 104, niggas don't play. Streets all mine, nigga force I was right. I'm gonna call you, but don't care about your crew, run them.
See you later, people.
You know I bring arms out, I'll bring arms out to your mum's house. You know I bring no beef, bring some beef, you'll lose some teeth. And again, you know I bring arms out, I'll bring arms out to your mum's house. And you know I bring no beef, bring some beef, you'll lose some teeth.
2 weeks before, I would have actually been there.
Local. Like a trade. Yeah. Kind of. Hey guys.